Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice algebra problem, and here we have 3 to the power of n plus 2 plus 3 to the power of n plus 5 is equals to 28, and we will solve this problem for the value of n. So the very first thing we are going to do is, here first I can rewrite its exponents are, here you have 3 to the power of n plus 2 plus, I can rewrite the exponent of this term. So the exponent of this term is n plus 5, and I can write it as n plus 2 plus 3 is equals to 28. After this step I can use here the nice exponential law, and here you see that this is the one term and this is the other term. So the our exponent law is about a to the power of m plus n. It is equals to a to the power of m times of a to the power of n. So now I can use this exponential law in the second term, so that its second term will be written as 3 to the power of n plus 2 is the first term, plus here I can break its exponent. So this is the one term and this is the second term. So I can just separate these two terms, and I will write it as 3 to the power of n plus 2 times of 3 to the power of 3 is equals to 28. And now you focus on both of the terms, and you see that 3 to the power of n plus 2 is the common term. So we take common here, and you get 3 to the power of n plus 2 times, because here we take common and here you get only 1, plus here we take common 3 to the power of n plus 2 and you get 3 to the power of 3 is equals to 28. After this step we will simplify the terms, and you get 3 to the power of n plus 2. Here you have 1 plus 3 to the power of 3. So 3 to the power of 3 is equals to 27, and whole is equals to 28. And now we again simplify. We get 3 to the power of n plus 2 times of 28 is equals to 28. Now you focus on both of the sides, and you see that 28 will be present on both of the sides, so that I can divide both of the sides by 28, and we get, here you see that this 28 is gone by this one. Similarly this 28 is cancelled out by this one, and now you get the remaining terms are in the form of 3 to the power of n plus 2 is equals to 1. Here you remember the one fact about 1 is that if you have exponent of any number is 0, if you can have exponent of any number is 0, that is a times a to the exponent of 0, b to the exponent of 0, n to the exponent of 0, 1 to the exponent of 0. If you have any number whose exponent is 0, it must be equals to 1. So all these are equals to 1, so that I can write this one as is equals to 3 to the power of n plus 2 is equals to 3 to the power of 0. And now you focus on both of the sides, and you see that bases on both of the sides are same, so that its exponents are equal according to this exponential law. So this is the very famous exponential law. If you have a to the power of m is equals to a to the power of n, so this implies that m is equals to n. So now we use this exponential law here, and you get the output in the form of n plus 2 is equal to 0, and finally you got the value of n is minus 2. This is our final answer of this question. So now we check this answer. if n is equal to is n is equals to minus 2 satisfies the given question or not. So here we check, and our question statement is that 3 to the power of n plus 2 plus 3 to the power of n plus 5 is equals to 28. And now we put n is equals to minus 2 here, and you see that we get the left hand side in the form of 3 to the power of minus 2 plus 2 plus 3 to the power of minus 2 plus 5 is equals to 28. And now we simplify little bit and we get, here you have, see that these are gone and you get 3 to the power of 0 plus here you get 3 minus 2 plus 5 is equals to 3 and whole is equals to 28. And in the above step I can explain the concept of exponent 0, so that 3 to the power of 0 is equal to 1 plus 3 to the power of 3 is equals to 27 and whole is equals to 28. So finally you get 28 is equals to 28. So this term shows that n is equals to minus 2. This is n is equals to minus 2 be the only solution of the given exponential equation, and this is our final answer. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.